Hey everybody, welcome to Adventure TV. And if you want to learn how to stop comparing yourself to others, then please don't go anywhere because I and my co-host Thor are going to lend you insight and inspiration on that very topic. And it all starts right now. If you don't know me, I'm Clark, the host and creator here at Webventure TV, where we like to talk about becoming the best versions of ourselves, how to become who we are meant to be. And we do that one episode and one day at a time, focusing on being fit, strong, and healthy in both mind, body, and spirit. Now, if that's something that interests you, if that's something that you want to know more about, we would love it if you joined the tribe. And all you have to do is hit the little subscribe button right down there at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And then, of course, slide that little hand cursor to the notification bell. It looks like that. That way, you don't miss any episodes. And speaking of episodes, in today's episode, like I already announced, we're going to talk about how you can stop comparing yourselves to others. And my co-host, Thor, who has beautiful hair, might I add, he has a lot to say on the topic. Now, we know this topic is not a simple fix. We know it's a complicated topic. It's a hard thing not to compare ourselves to others, but stick around. Don't go anywhere because I'm sure Thor has much to offer because he has experience, believe it or not, and I think that you might learn a lot from him. So stay tuned. But before we bring him onto the show, here are my 2 cents in 60 seconds. And simply put, I believe we compare ourselves to others because we don't love ourselves. We have fears associated with perfectionism, with living up to standards set on us by society or others, with fears associated with perhaps failing, fears with not being perfect, fears with not being liked or considered beautiful or attractive. These fears make us just simply not like ourselves. We don't like ourselves where we are in this moment, who we are right now, how we got here. And if we continue to compare ourselves to others, we can't move on. And then we can't become the best version of ourselves. So that's just my 2 cents why I think we compare ourselves to others. So if we can start learning how to love ourselves, even like a little bit every single day, I think that it's possible that we can stop comparing ourselves to others. All right, think about that. For the time being, let's pass the hammer to Thor and see what he has to say on the topic. Thor, take it away.
Huzzah, Clark, it is a blessing to be on another episode with you here at Webventure TV, and might I say that you are looking scrawny as ever, like a majestic oak in the morning sunshine. Ah ha ha, formidable.
What? Thor, I mean, not only does that not really make any sense, but considering the topic at hand, it's not the nicest of things to say.
Oh, Clark, I beg thy forgiveness. I meant you no slight. Your English mortal language slips my tongue sometimes. What I meant was that you're looking as brawny as ever, yes? You're looking very diesel, I believe, as you mortals like to say, yes? So, my apologies for the misunderstanding.
No problem at all. I figured you didn't mean it like that. May I say that your hair is looking as illustrious as ever?
Oh, well, thank you very much. I picked up some Vidal Sassoon last time I was down there on your mortal coil, and it really does do the hair of my body some good, yes. Well, enough about my Goldilocks, and enough about your brawniness. Shall we move on with the episode at hand? Huzzah, my friends, it is I, Thor Webinson, the not-so-distant cousin of Thor Odinson. You know, the god of lightning and thunder with the large hammer in the Avenger movies. Yes, that is my cousin indeed. While he has the god of lightning and thunder, I am the god of soft winds and soft rains with a slightly smaller hammer, but, look, I'm doing it again. I'm comparing myself and the sizes of our hammers, and I shall not do it anymore because today's episode is about not comparing ourselves to others, correct? So I shall not do it in order to set a good example for you, yes? I was sitting here pondering why we compare ourselves to others, and I came across this little hermit crab. I don't know if you can see her. Her name's Henrietta the hermit crab. And I thought to myself, my, isn't she quite perfect? Look at her, all curled up there in her little home. Yes, adorable. I bet she doesn't compare herself to a clam. No, I bet she doesn't compare herself to a lobster. I mean, that would be foolish, right? Why would Henrietta want to be a lobster? The two are not comparable. Well, thank you, Henrietta, for the life lesson. And so I thought to myself, are we not hermit crabs ourselves? Do we not have what we need to survive, to live our best lives, our minds, our bodies, our spirits, our wills, our determination, our drive, to become more? Now, if you don't have those already, I'm going to wake them today by giving you some tips how you can stop comparing yourself to others. Yes, because Henrietta, she won't have it. You're not a lobster, so don't compare yourself to one. Oh, thank you, Henrietta. All right, moving on to the steps. How not to compare yourself to others. Here we go. All right, my friends, step 1 in knowing how to stop comparing yourself to others. No more shoulding. Yes, okay? No, I don't mean that. Let me rephrase. I mean, we should no longer should on ourselves. By that I mean, we should no longer use phrases like, I should have, or I should not have, or I should have done this, or I should not have done that, because those imply that we've done something wrong, when in fact, more than likely, we are doing the best we can, given the circumstances at hand. So please, yes, indeed, eat fiber, take a good poop every now and then. Once a day is always good, but stop shoulding on yourselves, and that's S-H-O-U-L-D. No more shoulding, okay? Good. Step 2, my friends, in not comparing yourselves to others, is to learn to love yourself. Learn to affirm yourself every day. Now, it's hard at first because it feels so silly, and it's so hard to believe, but I want you to stand up, and I want you just to say it out loud like I do. I, Thor Webinson, love myself. I'm good enough. And my hammer, Husky, here is big enough. And we will change the world because we are good enough and we love ourselves. Yes. Say that 5 times every morning to yourself in the mirror. Put aside the worries about how foolish or how silly you might feel and just do it. And I believe in time, you will love yourself and you will no longer compare yourself to others. Step 3, my friends, love thy imperfections. No one is perfect. Perfection is boring. If you're perfect, you have nothing to chase. You have no way to grow or evolve, and why would that be any fun in life? We are imperfect creatures, therefore we get a chance to grow and evolve. So, I want you to embrace your imperfection. Yes, Husky may not be as big as other hammers, but he can hang a painting. Yes, he can. I can chisel the most exquisite silhouettes of my lady love out of the finest granite. Now, can Mjolnir do that? I don't think so. And the final step, my friends, in knowing how not to compare yourselves to others, is redefine what success is to you. Why can't success just being content with where we're at, with what we have to offer currently, here and now? I am the god of soft winds and rains, and I am able to bless the ground and the foliage and the flowers come springtime so that they may grow once again and benefit us with their beauty. My friends, is that not success enough? I think so, and I accept that my success is something as simple as what I can do right here. I am content with it. Shall you be content with it? I hope so, my friends. Well, there you have it, my friends. 4 steps in order to stop comparing yourselves to others. I hope you learned something, and I hope that I was able to help you take 1 step further in your journey to becoming who you are meant to be. I believe in you. You have much to offer. I have faith that you are becoming more already. Yes, all right. Now back to you, Clark. Take it away.
Well, there you have it, my friends. Thor's take and even my take on how to stop comparing yourselves to others. Love who you are right now, and all will be well. If you learned something new today, please hit that like button. Let us know that we're connecting with you in that deep kind of a spiritual way. Leave a comment. Let us know what you thought. Let us know what you want to talk about in future episodes, because your feedback, your ideas are a huge, huge thing to us in evolving this channel and our episodes so that we can better suit what you need to do to become the best version of yourself. And also, of course, please hit that subscribe button. It's right down there in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And then hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any episodes. And until the next episode, remember what we always say: be authentic, be fearless, be you. Everything else will fall into place. Thanks so much for your time. Can't wait to see you again. Talk soon.